Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy V. Last time we got everything else done we needed to do in Galif's world. I did a little bit of cleanup of places. I went and hunted down the Kuza beast that I couldn't find up by the sealed castle up there. And I finally found one after, it probably took another 5 minutes of hunting, magically enough, after all the time I spent earlier. I went into the Gil cave over there, and this, I'll let him explain. Okay, so this is my explanation of what just happened in the Gil Snapper battle or Gil Turtle, excuse me, in the Gil Cave, aptly named. I don't know the exact number of hit points, and I was not recording at the time, and because I wasn't sure if my strategy was going to pan out, and I'm not going to go back and do it again. But tens of thousands of hit points easily, which is at this point in the game is kind of insane. And so the strategy that I finally worked through and figured out, took me a couple of tries, was, okay, so Bart's is a knight, and he spent basically the entire battle covering. He did use a turn or two to use an ether when needed, but basically the thinking was his cover should completely negate a physical attack for the whole turn while it's active. That's my understanding of it, at least, and that seemed to be what was happening there. So if there's something I'm off on that, at this point I don't care. It worked. But he basically spent the entire battle covering. Kryl, I switched over to be a summoner just because I needed someone to constantly spam Golem, and that's really all she did, was just Golem every single turn that as soon as she got a turn, she used Golem again, and again, because the Gil Turtle just pounds you with physical attacks that are doing 1,000+ damage easy. He moves fast, and he usually took 2 turns at a time. He has a shell or something attack that it did like it was almost like a Malbro's bad breath. It inflict confusion and blindness and stunned and poison, you name it. It was all sorts of status effects, and sometimes he would double use it. So the Golem protects against that as well, since it has to hit you first. So that was all she did, and she's going right back to whatever she was doing before as a ninja. That was literally her only job, was just to come in and use Golem. Let's see, Lena is actually a freelancer because I needed her to have 2 different jobs with something special on her. So she was a dual casting white mage, so those are the 2 job abilities that I had equipped on her. But she's a freelancer because the freelancers can equip the ribbon, and the ribbon blocks all status effects. So just in case a shell got through, or whatever that thing was, and the status effects hit her, she would not get confused and screwed over. So I needed her to be protected from that. So before the battle started, Bart's cast float on everybody, and that lasted the whole time. Nothing got rid of it, so as long as nobody died, I was good. That did happen on a couple of the previous playthroughs. As soon as they're dead, no more float, so there went that. And then Ferris is dual casting Black Mage so that she could spam Blizzagas, because that's what he's weak against. And so that was the entire battle right there. It was her spamming Blizzaga, Kryl spamming Golem, Lena, she put Protect up 2 at a time with dual casting, and then I think she did a little healing once or twice. Since everything's physical, I didn't need to use Shell. But then she was then also the person who was throwing ethers for the most part, because Blizzaga is 25 magic per use, so that's 50 magic per turn off of Ferris, and so that eats away at her magic pool relatively quickly. So once she started getting sort of low, ethers are only 40, so that's less than she's using every turn, so it's always a net loss of magic. So you got to start early enough to make sure that you keep her up and she doesn't run low at a critical moment. But that was basically the entire battle, and I'm glad I did it, because now I don't ever have to fight one of these stupid things again. I think these only exist here. I saw mentioned that they were in a bonus dungeon, but I don't know if this version of the game has the bonus dungeon. So just in case, I needed to make sure I got this completed now for the bestiary. So anyway, it's dead, and I'm getting the hell out of here. One last note on where we are. So in the Gil Cave, I came in through this door over here. The door on the left is the door closer to Galif's kingdom. And so here you come up and down, right down the middle there and across, and right in the bottom right corner here you see the door. And as soon as you come in through that door, every step you take, it starts at like 10 gil. And every step you take, it doubles. So you get 10 gil just for walking. You don't have to click anything. You just go 10 gil. And then you get 20 gil. And then your next step is 40, 80, 160, 3. And so by the time you get to this back corner, in the last little bit right there, it's 40,000 gil. I forget the math, something along those lines. But it adds up really fast. But the further in you go, the more likely you are to run into this frickin' turtle. The first time I came in here, I went all the way to the back, never saw the turtle. And then walked back out and left. I only saw the other critters that are in this cave, which are like caterpillar tunnel snakes, millipede looking things, and they use earthquake. So, float spell. Mostly safe from all attacks. They did a couple of physicals, no big deal. But anyway, yeah, so this cave, great for money if you can survive. You can always just turn off encounters if that's your thing, but I did not. I might to get the hell out of here, but I think once I clear this door, I think I'm safe from the gill turtle. But anyway, just in case, I'm going to save it. And let's see, if I go one more step, I'll just show you what happens with the money. And then I'm going to get out of here. So, there's 160 and another gill turtle. So, no thank you. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so got that taken care of, and double-checked the bestiary, made sure I wasn't missing anything. There were a few non-missable enemies that I could get later on. I went ahead and got them now, just to get them in the bestiary, get them out of the way. Sorry, something just weird. The music switched in my ear. Did not sound right for all of a sudden. Let's see, what else? And I think that's about it. I think that little bit of cleanup I did between last time and this time. Inadvertent grinding only to the extent of having to fight bad guys to search for the Kuza Beast, for instance. And what it took me to get through that Gill Cave. But we are ready to go check out Exdeath's castle. It is quite extensive, if I remember correctly. There are 15 chests, so it's going to take a little while to get through. And there are... Now that we have the actual Reflect spell, which in the Barrier Tower we did not have the Reflect spell, so it gave me a recommended strategy to use to get the level 2 Old and the level 3 Flare spell from the TV on a stick and from the Red Dragon. Well, now I have Reflect, so the Red Dragon should be in this castle somewhere. I think it's a random encounter, but I will need to track one down to learn that spell. And there's another dragon in here that should be able to teach me that level 2 Old spell. And now that I have Reflect, I should be able to get it. So, at some point, I may be stopping and hunting around to find these things. I guess we'll see how it goes. There's quite a few enemies here to find and categorize and log into the bestiary. It's quite an extensive list on my screen here. So, I guess that's it. Let's head on in. Okay. All of Galif's things are dead. Okay. Well, we know what's down, but I'm probably going to go check it out anyway, because that should be where the dungeons were that I was in. I don't know if there's a reason to go down there or not, but I figure it's worth a look just to make sure I got everything cleared out. Top floor, yeah. It's his castle. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, let's see what's down here. Because there's these things, so maybe I want to try and fight them now? I don't know what they are, so... but I want them to see me. Hi! Hello? Can you see me? Lame. I'm not trying to sneak in and out of the stupid dungeons anymore, guys. Alright, same tarantulas we fought before. Nothing new yet. I'm guessing all the new stuff's going to be higher. I'm just literally just making sure there's nothing down here for me. And I want to know what those things in the little jail... They're in a jail cell. I want to know why I can't fight them. And I honestly don't remember if there's a way later on to come back and fight them. You'd think that now would be the time, but... maybe they're still beyond what I can do. Alright, fine. Seriously, Bartz, just go. There's got to be something else behind that. I just don't remember what it is. Alright, was this a save room? Or the way up? I think the other one is the save room. But also had something behind it. Water, okay. Fantastic. Alright, excuse me, dead people, or dying people. I'll sock one for Exdeath for you. Okay, now I know there's at least one optional boss somewhere in here, and it's an Esper we can get. I don't remember exactly where he's going to be, but we'll find him. Because I'm not leaving without that, you can be sure. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else what I can remember about this place. I want to say there's an illusion that I think we'll have to break soon enough. And so the appearance is going to change, I think. It's been a while. Come on, they're blind wolves. They should be missing a lot like that. Yeah. Now, is that because they make me blind? Because Lena certainly seemed to have gotten hit. Fortunately, I stocked up on eye drops. Alright, here we go. Ether. Alright. Ferris is on to her final level Black Mage to learn. All, 450 points from now, or 448, excuse me. Oh, so she'll finish that just slightly after Lena. I don't remember if there's another level for Lena or not. There may not be. Or maybe there is, I honestly don't know. If there is, that's going to be expensive. Good lord. Bartz is working on finishing off Knight. That's nice. Diamond Shield. Nobody can use it right now. Ooh, Reflect Mage. True to their name. Uh-oh. Interesting. Not sure how Bartz's sword works with that. So it's a blood sword, I think, is what he's using. So is that cast drain? And that bounced? Is that what that did? Weird. Alright. For now, I'll leave it alone. Okay, this... I think this is the room where we break the illusion, because there's nowhere else to go. I just realized that I need to fix abilities. They're still set from where they were in the Gill Cave. She's probably fine with that. You're fine with that. I learned just in case. I guess I'll switch her to learn just in case. I don't need the blue magic to cast anything in here, so just in case I run into one of the things that I need to learn from, I don't want to waste that opportunity. So, let's see. And we've reached a dead end. Ah, okay, here's some more things that I needed to find from a bestiary. A Hellraiser. And the Twin Lizard, of course. Which I want to say is like weak to magic facing one way, weak to physical facing the other, but I don't know what just happened there, but I'll take it. Yeah, kill the bunny. Oh no, he's using the flame sword now. He raised the wolf. Okay. Well, the wolf's dead again. Okay. Bart, so you and that flame sword are getting along just fine now, aren't you? Alright, yeah, I don't think we can leave the castle once we're in here. Where do we go now? Or maybe it's once the illusion breaks we can't leave. Dead end, huh? Oh, here we go. Cry out, where are you going? There's nothing in here. No, there is. All of this is an illusion created by Exdeath. Are you certain? What? And I missed the word what there. Grandpa, give me strength. Oh, goody, werewolf voice.
I see. Galuf has fallen as well. Dorgan, Dazat, Galuf have all shuffled off this mortal coil. I fear I haven't much longer either. Lord Kelgar!
Cough drop, don't fail me now.
The time for that longest of rests draws closer.
Great Galuf's ghost.
Who goes there? Galuf. Galuf, is it you? What? Krile is...
Dang it.
Galuf. I understand. Everyone, lend me your strength. Lord Kelgar! We must tear down the illusion Exdeath has created. This is my last wish and final command. Send all your power to Exdeath's castle. Lord Kelgar.
I don't want to be racist, but all those werewolves looked alike to me, except Kelgar. I see Grandpa and a wolf man. Like you don't know who Kelgar is? Seriously? Lives in the town just north of the castle where you've lived your entire life, one of your dad's best friends? It must be Kelgar. See? Bart knows. Their power. Everyone's power is... shaking and breaking the illusion. This is so much better. Here we go. Now the real place begins. Alright, so checking my bestiary, the top 4 on my list have been checked off. Now scrolling down, I assume we'll find more of these. Oh goody. Problem is, I don't know exactly where things like, you know, certain triggers for you're done now, you gotta keep moving, you know, story triggers happen, so there's the chest. Obviously some of these walls are gonna be illusions. Oh, hey, the dragons that I need. Okay, I need that thing dead. Oh, I don't have control on that. Okay, I need to fix that. Alright, so this battle won't help me very much. Unless they just decide to cast the age spell on me, which I don't know if they do normally or not. Okay, well, let's just go. But these are the ones that I need for that technique. And I need to kill the bunny so he doesn't just raise stuff, although it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Alright, doing some damage there. But Lena's about to undo the tango. Thanks, Lena. Very helpful there. Alright, kill the bunny. Give the dragon a half-minute longer to live, just in case he wants to use the age spell. Like that one. Oh, I'm not the right level. Alright, I need to level up. That would have been perfect. Although it's nice to know that I don't have to control them. Hey, everybody leveled up. That was convenient. Okay, now. Okay. I have 2 people with Learn, although that was an AoE level 2 old, so I should be fine. And long time before the next level, so I should be good there. 40 is not divisible by 3, so I need to get 2 more levels before I find a red dragon. Great. Because they're the one I need to learn level 3 Flare from. Okay, well, so I may be grinding in here unintentionally, just to get a couple levels for that. Alright, let's see what happens. This looks like a lever. I must ask you to keep your tusks to yourself. I already know that spell. Okay, that hits harder than anything else so far. The bunny's critical attacks do not concern me. I already have that spell. Okay. Now I need you to use level 2 old. No, that's not the right spell. That's death. Level 2 old. Level 2 old. There we go. Of course, now it's going to be that much harder to kill him. I don't know what they're weak against, to be honest. That seems to have done quite a bit. Okay. The old did not affect me nearly as much as I expected it to. Okay. Well, that's one down. Kind of wish age didn't affect me in real life as much as it like that in the game. Okay. Ice shield. Great. Alright. Magic Dragon we've done. Okay. Checking my list. Alright, any of you invisible walls? Awfully nice of Ferris to use that mystery waltz with her dancing dagger and top off her magic. I'm having slightly better feelings about that dagger, but not by much. I still don't like the randomness. Well, since you just topped yourself off, you don't have any white magic, do you? Where am I going? There we go. Okay, no invisible walls. I thought there were. Oh well. Okay, okay, now this must be the place I'm thinking of that might have invisible walls. Speaking of which, let's just see what happens if we equip her with Find passages. Does that show us anything on the map? Yes, right up next to the chest. See? It's a lot of walking around. Okay, we have new black warlocks. Okay, nothing to learn from them. Alright. Alright. I was wondering about saving her attack, letting Bart's kill it, so that Cryo would be available to attack the Fleck Mage, because I don't want Bart's flame sword to bounce back and hit himself. But that works just as well. Okay. So far, so good. What? Oh, hello. In the lava. Alright, we may need to pop in a Geomancer here. How do I get into the lava? Are those stairs? Right next to me? Who's my Geomancer going to be? Because I think that might help here. Geomancer is intended to be Bart's. Well, he's almost done with his current job anyway. Okay, give me just a minute. I'm going to sort of grind here for a minute and see if I can get Bart's to finish off Knight. Or I may just switch him to screw it, I'll just switch him to Geomancer. I'm not going to grind until I find a save point. Okay. But does this let me down there? I think it does. Okay. Job. I think this works. There he is. Okay, that didn't apply to any of his weapons. So, how about... Well, that won't help. Unless I give him a knife. I give him a knife. Just in case. I should probably have that on just in case I run into a red dragon at some point here. Alright. Yeah, because now, see, normally this is lava, I would be taking damage, but because I have a Geomancer, I'm safe. Okay, new bad guys. I do not mind the... So Geomancer is FF5's essential version of Mog from FF6 and his dance command. But if you've watched that series of videos, you will have noticed that I have a intense dislike of Mog and his dance commands. And there's a very simple reason for that. I hate not having control about what's going on with my characters. So, but I don't have that problem with the Geomancer because I have control over whether yes, it's a random attack, but I have control over whether I do it this turn, but not the next turn. And maybe not the next turn, but then the turn after that. It's up to me. Instead of Mog, who is, you set him to dance and there's the battle. You can't touch him after that, unless he dies. So, that's my biggest thing about Mog, is that I can't control him once you tell him to dance, and if you're not setting him to dance, what's he good for? What's his point in being there? So, but I don't have that problem with the Geomancer. For the moment, at least. What are you equipped with? A knife. Okay, well, you're going to be using your elemental powers. Whoops. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Hayate? I'm sure there's some sort of etymology or rationale behind that name. Alright, as soon as we get out of the lava, we're actually going to switch back to night for the moment. Hello! Wait a second. I've always wanted to try this. I think I read about this a long time ago, and I never tried it. Where is... Because he's made out of rock. I want to see if this works. It did not. Never mind. Oh, he did. Okay. Cool. I'm slightly surprised that worked. Oh, stop her. Okay, now those should go right through the reflect. That's nice. Okay, we are free of the lava. Although... Shortcut. Haha. Okay, well that was actually kind of fun, but I don't want to waste all my gold needles, so let's try just on one and then see what actually fighting them is like. And this may be a terrible idea. Oh, I meant Gaia, not control. Oh well. Okay, hits quite hard. I would expect nothing less of an adamantite Gaia. Or golem, excuse me. Sonic boom! A little bit whelming in this context. I said not too bad. It is kind of fun though, killing him with a gold needle. I got plenty of high potions for now. Save a little bit of magic until I can find a definite save point. Alright, you back to being a Knigget. And I probably better leave control on just in case I run into a red dragon. I don't know when I'm supposed to fight them. Check my monster list, because these have tended to come in order of the list. So we're coming up fast on the dragons. How are we doing on chests? 5 out of 15. I was hoping for a slightly higher number. Oh, I remember this room. Brand, cool. No pun intended. For once. I'll hang on to it for now. Alright, here. Wrong row still with Bart, so I forgot to change him. Uh-oh, counterattack. That's not good. Switch your row, dude. You defend. Ow, 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 and ow. Bart, seriously, dude. Cryle is carrying this team, dude. Okay, so now, before I forget again, thank you. And I don't know if it's because he's not missing any hit points, but that was weird because he's been hitting plenty while he's missing life. I'm not sure what was that all about, but I'm going to swap him to Ice Brand then, for now. Tetsu. Samurai, not ninja. I assume. Dope! Hey, I fought you before. Okay, let's try that again. Aha! Okay, now we can grind a little bit. Okay, so I need to get like 2 more levels so that I can learn that flare spell. Fun. Alright, well, I will see you in a couple of levels, and we'll see where we are on jobs, because Bart's, I think, is about to master Knight, and we'll switch over to Elemental Dude. Actually, I might switch him now, so that I still have Knight available and AP to learn for him for some boss fights coming up, so I'll probably do that. Anyway, see you in a bit. Just a quick note, I apparently picked a terrible place to try and grind for this, because I walked back out to the room with the little spinny platform there. First thing I fought, red dragon and a blue dragon combined. Obviously, the red dragon didn't do me any good, since neither did I have catch, nor am I leveled multiple by 3 yet. So that was fun. I'm going to go a little bit backtrack a bit to the grind, where there's things that aren't going to try quite as hard to kill me. So, yay.